Controlled atmospheric stunning is a technique that is used to render birds unconscious in a progressive fashion. This is done so that it is easy to hang the birds and slaughter them with them suffering minimal pain. This is different from CAK, controlled atmospheric killing, in which the objective is to kill the bird or to euthanize the bird. Birds are going to be put into crates at the grow-out farm. From there, they are transported to the designated abattoir and put on a conveyor belt while still in the crates that are then going to take them into a CAS chamber. Once in that chamber, they're going to be lowered and put on a line through which they're going to be exposed to gases. These gases are going to render the birds unconscious. They will then be elevated and exited, where they are then going to be hung and shackled and conveyed to the slaughter bay within 90 seconds. This procedure does not kill the bird. The birds are alive at the time of slaughter. The HMA has conducted a number of tests through which it has demonstrated that the birds are alive at the time of slaughter. Whether it's going to be through the bird's flaccidity, the body temperature, pulse tests, and even heart rate tests. All of these demonstrate that the bird is alive at the time of slaughter. So for example, when it comes to the pulse test, the HMA has used the CM560D VET pulse oximeter, which has shown that at the time of slaughter, the birds have an active pulse rate, which is a sign of life. It has also conducted ECG tests using the 3-lead PC VetCheck wireless ECG monitor, initially using low-force electrode clips and then moving on to alligator electrode clips. These tests, the ECG tests, were then sent over to an independent body of poultry experts known as Poultry Health Services, and upon looking at the reports, this is what they had to conclude with. These reports demonstrate that heartbeats are routinely present in birds that have been exposed to controlled atmospheric stunning at these facilities, which is considered a sign of life. The birds are irreversibly stunned, but physiologically maintain heart activity and blood pressure consistent with and comparable to other approved forms of stunning, electric low voltage, high amperage, and low atmospheric pressure. In addition to the findings of this report, it is worth noting that any bird which was dead at the time of cutting would not have adequate blood pressure to bleed out and would be removed from the line as a dead on arrival carcass. We have no additional recommendation on improvements to be made to the trial or methodology. Controlled atmospheric stunning is being done for animal welfare purposes. The philosophy that has been adopted in the industry is that the animal should be insensible at the time of slaughter, and this is successfully achieved through the method of controlled atmospheric stunning. Controlled atmospheric stunning is far more expensive to install, run, and maintain than a conventional water bath stun. The only benefit that is being derived from this is animal welfare. This is a myth that has been circulating in the community, and the reality is that the bird is simply not bleeding because it is held upside down. If you are to hold the bird in a horizontal fashion and cut it, it will bleed just like a normal bird would bleed in a pulsating fashion. Alhamdulillah, the HMA has had the opportunity to invite multiple scholars to view its regulated CAS operations. Upon them witnessing it and viewing additional footage, they have concluded that this operation is halal. Alhamdulillah, we have now fatwas from the Fiqh Majlis of Canada, the Darul Uloom of Canada, and the Mathaba Institute. You can read up their fatwas on hmacanada.org.